Hopefully everyone is raring and ready to go. We are going to start today laying back on our mat. I always like to start nice neutral back here. So not imprinting and not popping up, just nice and neutral. Everything's just straight as an arrow right now. Get that nice strong flex in your feet even now. Kind of pressing your legs together, just starting that work a little bit. Take a nice deep inhale. And exhale, just letting that rib cage expand. Nice deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath. I think somebody's unmuted. Inhale and exhale. Just keep breathing. I'm going to check it out here. Oh, maybe not. You got yourself. Okay. One more deep breath. And then let's start with those arm circles. Let's inhale those arms up. Exhale them out and around. Just those arms moving. Everything else is just exactly where it was when you were just laying there nice and neutral back. You got a nice strong flex in those feet. When those arms go up, you're not popping that rib cage up. It's staying down because it's just those shoulders. Another deep inhale. Exhale, we'll do just one more this direction. Already thinking about that belly button, the spine. Okay, let's reverse. Let's inhale those arms out. And then exhale as you really push that air down in the center. Inhale. I like to do my palms up to the ceiling when I do my outside arms, and then really flatten them and just push that air down in the center. Another deep inhale. And then exhale. We'll do two more this direction. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Okay. Bring those feet up to tabletop. Those arms are going to go right above those shoulders here. Pressing those legs together. Nice pointy feet if that feels okay. Otherwise, you can do a flex feet. That'll still keep some work there. Let's do a nice inhale as we lift those shoulders up. Puppet arms. And then exhale as you plug them back in. Inhale. Exhale. You still have that nice, almost neutral back here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And if you ever just want to put your legs down to tented, that is fine here too. Let's do some nice chest flies. Inhale both arms out. Exhale as you push that accordion back together. Your invisible accordion. Inhale out. Maybe you have really gigantic cymbals. I don't know. Inhaling. And exhaling. One day we will have instruments and we'll have our Pilates band. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Put those arms nice and strong at your sides. And we're going to do a couple toe taps here. Inhale that right foot down. Exhale. Pull it up. Almost think about pulling up with that core here. Inhale down. Exhale up. And try not to rush through these, because sometimes slower really makes you feel it a little bit more. Left. Inhale. Exhale. We'll just do one more on each side. Last one. Check in with your shoulders. Make sure no tension has crept in. We are going to do both. I'm going to do a little point and flex here to uncramp my foot. Think about those shoulders not tensing up. Let's inhale them both down. Just as low as you can go without that back arcing up. Exhale, pull them back in. Inhale down. Exhale back in. Last one. And then let's bring those legs down to the mat. Nice. Okay, couple warm-up upper ab curls today before our hundreds. Let's have our tented feet. I'm gonna have them, about a fist width apart. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, reach. Inhale, hold. And then exhale yourself back down. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, reach. Inhale, hold. And then exhale yourself back down. Last one. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, reach. Inhale, hold. Exhale yourself back down. Lovely. Okay, let's get ready for our hundreds today. You can either have your legs up to the ceiling, have them at tabletop. You can even have them down if that feels better to you today. Or whatever working level you're at, you can come up in that upper ab curl or leave your head down, whatever, like I said, you're feeling today, but we are gonna do that slow rise and fall with the arms. So, ready? Let's go. Let's inhale for 5 and a deep exhale for 5. Inhaling and exhaling. Still have energy through those fingers, through those toes. That belly button is to spine. You're thinking about how much you love hundreds. You're like, this is the greatest thing I've ever done in my life. Inhaling and exhaling. Deep inhale, exhale. We'll do 3 more. Breath cycles, that is. Inhale, exhale. Last inhale, last exhale. Hug everything in. Shake yourself around. That was exciting. Let's get ready for some roll-ups. We are going to do the ones where we come up to our waistband. So instead of coming all the way up, we're just going to go to that sticky spot. Nice strong flex in your feet. If you have something that you need to weight your ankles down, now is the time to grab it. Otherwise, let's do a nice deep inhale, letting those arms rise up. Exhale up to that waistband, a nice swoopy arm. Over to the right, back to center. Exhale down. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale up to that waistband. Inhale, swoopy arm to the left. Back to center. Exhale down. Let's do 1 more each side. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale up. A little quick there. Inhale, swoopy arm to the right. Back to center. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale up to that waistband. Inhale, swoopy arm to the left. Back to center. Exhale down. Let's go into that full roll up. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, ducking under your shelf. Inhaling back, tucking that pelvis, piecing yourself down to the mat. Exhaling. Inhale, let those arms rise up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, duck under that shelf. Exhaling back down. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, chin to chest. Duck under your shelf. Inhaling back. Exhaling. We'll just do 2 more full ones. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, duck under your shelf. Inhaling back, still ducking under your shelf. Exhale, letting those arms rise up. This is your last one. Well, your last full one. We are going to have to get back down to the mat somehow, guys. I guess you could just lay down if you'd like. Tucking that pelvis. Woo. Yay for roll-ups. Okay. It's time for some single leg circles. So, we are going to have our arms nice and strong at your side. Check in with your shoulders already. Make sure no unneeded tension has crept in. We are going to take that left foot, nice strong flex, bringing that right leg up in space, wherever that spot is for you. I always check in, make sure my hips are even. Little external rotation of that knee, and then we're gonna go for it. You're gonna inhale across the body. Exhale, pause at the top. We are aiming for 5 each direction. Inhaling for about a third, exhaling, pause. And with these, once again, think about slow and controlled. We don't want to let momentum take over. Just using those muscles and those hips to support that leg, and it's nice, even circles. Once you've done your 5 one direction, you are going to reverse that. Inhale outside the body, exhale, pause. Inhaling away, exhaling, pause. Hopefully you guys are counting for yourself because I can't count. I think this is 4. Last one. Bringing that leg down wherever you're at. I see one more person going. Lovely. Okay, let's establish that nice strong flex with that right foot. Bringing that left leg up in space, checking with those shoulders again. Make sure you're where you need to be in your spots. And then let's go for it. Inhaling across the body. Exhaling, pause. Inhaling for about a third. Exhaling, pause. Check in with those belly button, the spine, just that leg swirling around, making beautiful circles in the sky. Once you've done your 5 across the body, you're gonna inhale outside, or exhale, I'm sorry, off the top. Inhaling away, exhaling, pause. Just enjoying this wonderful moment of single leg circles. I believe I have one more. Whew. Okay. Do a couple quick bridges here just to kind of stretch out that psoas after all that fun we had. So get your arms nice and strong at your side. Your feet are going to be about hip width apart. You're going to tuck that pelvis, piecing yourself up into that first bridge, really pressing those arms in. And then exhaling yourself down, upper back, mid back, low back, creating a little bit of space. One more of those. Tuck, piecing yourself up. And then exhale yourself back down. Okay. Come back to that nice straight as an arrow on your mat. We are going to do a beautiful roll up to get up to sitting. Once again, if you're not a fan and you just want to sit up, that is always an option, whatever you'd like to do. So let's let those arms rise up, making sure your ribs and nothing's popping up. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, duck under your shelf. Stacking yourself back up. Oh, there goes the fire. We're going to come up to the front of our mat here to do our first rolling exercise, rolling like a ball. First, we are going to do our mini rocks. We're just going to get ready here. With the inner edges of your feet lined up. My knees are just a teeny bit wider than hip width for me. So, remember, the tighter the ball, the harder it's going to be. You can hold here behind your hips or right here on your calves. And let's do those mini rocks first. Let's inhale, mini rock. Exhale back up. Another mini. Even here, think about that belly button, the spine, and just maintaining this shape. One more mini. And then you're going to go into those 5 full rolls, trying to maintain this shape. Okay, inhaling back, exhaling up. Trying not to pop up at the top, just kind of, like I said, maintaining that shape. Belly button to spine. Once you've done your 5, We are going to balance up at the top for that fifth one. Mentally preparing ourselves. We're going to go right into stomach series here. Lengthen out that left leg. Roll back into that upper ab curl. Outside hand, outside ankle. And we're going to inhale, switch, inhale, exhale, exhale. You're aiming for that same target out in space with those toes. You try not to rock around in that top half of that body. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, last inhale, inhale, last exhale, exhale. Hug everything in. Just scoop back. We are going to get ready for our double leg stretch here. Coming right back up in that upper ab curl. We're in our little ball. We're going to do our circly arms today. So inhale, little ball. Exhale, arms out. Around. Inhale, little ball. Exhale, arms out. Around. Inhale. Exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Remember, those legs should not be going too low that that back is arcing up. Last one. And take a break on that neck. Woo. Scissors. Scissor time. Hammer time, but scissor time. So let's bring those legs up in space. Coming up in that upper ab curl, if that feels okay. You're going to grab that right leg anywhere but that knee joint. You're going to do an inhale, switch, exhale. Deep inhale, exhale. Think about length. You're just making your legs super long. Inhale, exhale, deep inhale, exhale. Last ones. And then take a break on that neck. Okay. Next up, we do have our double leg lower lift. Couple options there. You can keep your head down and have your arms nice and strong at your side or under your butt. Or if you want to be lengthening that neck up in that upper ab curl, that is fine. Make sure you try to keep your elbows nice and wide. Little Pilates be with the feet today. Let's inhale, lower those legs, making sure that back's not arcing up. If that's happening, you're going too low, exhale, pull them back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, back up. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Exhale up. Quick mini break. Let's look at our Criss Crosses. If your hands aren't there, just bring them back behind your head here, lengthening that neck. Feet up in tabletop. Nice wide elbows. You're up in that upper ab curl. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, left. Still aiming for that same target with those toes. Inhaling. Exhaling. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do some quick ones. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last ones. And then, woo! Stomach series is done. Yay! Do a nice straight as an arrow on our mat. Another roll up to get up to sitting here. Letting those arms rise up. Inhale to the chest. Exhale. Duck under your shelf. Stack yourself back up. You're going to get ready for some spine stretch. So, taking your feet about mat width apart. Nice strong flex in those feet. You can do a little micro bend if that feels better on the knees. You can either have your hands here behind your head, or if you prefer to walk out, that is fine. So, you're stacked up against that imaginary wall behind you. You're going to exhale, chin to chest, slowly piecing yourself down. Inhale. And you stack yourself Exhale, chin to chest. Once you're down at the bottom, exhale a little bit more. There's always a little more air in there. Inhale, stack yourself back up. And play around. Maybe you want to try the opposite arm thing that you're doing. Exhale. Sometimes with this one, with my hands behind my head, I feel like I curl a little bit more. It just helps me think about that. Inhale, stack yourself back up. Exhale to your chest. Easy yourself down. Inhale, stack yourself up. On this last one, let's enjoy a little stretching moment at the bottom. Exhale yourself down. Grabbing those feet, ankles. Sometimes at this point, I like to go a little bit wider. And stack yourself back up. Oh, we're gonna go into open leg rocker next. We're gonna play around with a little balance fun at the end. Sometimes I do that just for fun. But we are gonna work through that transition to get into open leg rocker right now. So, make sure you have enough room behind you to roll. Your feet, my feet are about mat width apart right now. We're gonna have our nice parallel arms. We are going to initiate this roll back, tucking our pelvis like we got punched in the stomach, as far back as we can go before letting those legs float up. You're gonna grab them either here, that's where your open leg rocker at, is if you're working on that flexibility, you can go for those ankles. And we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for those nice 5 rolls. The nice ones, I don't know. Inhaling back, exhaling up, seeing what you need to do so you're not popping up at the back. Staying off that neck and head. I didn't make it. Inhaling back, exhaling up. On that 5th one, we are going to balance up at the top. Bringing those legs down. Just those big toes are kind of touching here for me. We're still balanced here. We're going to inhale that right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale left up. Down. One more on each side. Right. Down. Left. Down. Let's do them both. Both up. Exhale down. Last one. Both up. We're going to hold them up there for a second. Bring those legs together. First teaser moment of the day. I'm sure it's beautiful. Let's roll down. Trying to keep those legs up in space. Get ready for a corkscrew here. So our legs are up in space. You can either have your arms nice and strong at your sides of the mat or under your butt. Just make sure those shoulders are not getting tense here. We're going to have those legs glued together, and they're going to go over to the right as you inhale for about a third. Exhale. Pause at the top. Reverse that. Inhale to the left. Exhale. Pause. Check in with those shoulders. Make sure your face isn't tense, that neck's not tense. Reversing, inhale. Exhale. Pause. We'll just do one more each direction. And then, once you're over it, I stole that from another instructor. We are going to get ready for our transition to get up into our spine or our saw. So that is our rolling like a ball teaser. We're going to separate the legs and let them float down. I'll demonstrate first and then we can do it. So we're going to inhale up into that teaser, separating those feet about mat width. Floating them down, and we're ready for our saw. Okay? Let's do it. Inhaling up into our teaser. Arms up if that's okay. Separating those feet about mat width apart. Floating down. Arms are out. And here we are. Time for some saw. Before we even start here, think about keeping your sits bones equally weighted. We have our feet mat width apart. Nice strong flex. Our arms are outstretched. We're stacked against our imaginary wall. And then we're going to go for it. We're going to exhale as we twist. Curve, sawing off that pinky toe with that pinky finger. Inhale, stack back up. Exhale, twist. Curve. Inhaling up. Exhale, twist. Curve. I like to really press up that back arm, having your tricep moment. Because it gets sad if it doesn't get used. Exhale, twist. Curve. Inhale, stacking back up. Check in with those sits bones. Make sure you're not rocking around. We'll do one more on each side, or make yourself even. Belly button to spine. Beautiful. Okay. Let's flip on over to our stomachs. Getting in some swanning today. They're beautiful swans. Okay. Let's get into position here. So your feet can be together, or you can have a teeny bit of space if you tend to hang out in that low back. Before we even start here, I want you to pelvic tuck like you've never tucked before. Really pelvic tuck here. We got our arms and our mini goalposts. Let's keep those feet down for the first two. Keep that pelvic tuck, and then we're gonna inhale as we slowly draw a line up the wall with our nose, pulling those shoulder blades down and together. And then exhale back down. Even with your hands here, you're not putting a lot of weight into them. Inhale up. You should be able to move them and stay there. Exhale back down. Next two, arms are nice and strong at your side. Shoulders plugged in, no droopy shoulders. Pelvic tuck. Inhaling up. Exhale down. The next one, if you want to start floating those feet, inhale everything up. Exhale down. Another one, inhaling up. One little shoulder blades down and together. Exhale down. This is your last one, best one. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Quick cat, cow, child's pose. Kind of rounding out that back after those extensions. Getting in our bird dog today. We're gonna do our bird dog with the bird dog twist after that. So I'm gonna try to angle myself here so you can see what I'm doing. This should be good. We're gonna take that right arm, left leg, and this one we're just gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching out, we got our right leg, left arm for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that twist out. It's like your whole body from your arm to your leg is like a board. So let's take out that left leg, right arm. We're gonna twist out, back to center. We're gonna do 4. Inhale out, exhale back to center. Inhaling out, back to center. Last one. On this side. Okay. Let's bring that right leg, left arm. Inhale out. Back to center. 2. Back to center. 3. And your belly button is to spine. Back to center. I'm just gonna say that like 50 times in class. Back to center. Okay. Come back out onto our stomachs here. Getting our single leg kicks in. So first, we're in our nice sloppy laying on the floor position. Then we're gonna scoot our arms up about 3 inches further up than we feel they should be. Taking that fist in our hand. Once again, pelvic tuck, like you've never tucked before. Pulling these arms back towards you. Letting those feet float up a little bit. You should be sweating just being in this position. Those quads are just super pressed into that mat. And then let's go for it. Let's inhale right, kick, kick. Exhale left, kick, kick. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, exhale left. Inhale right, left. We'll do 2 more on each side. Right, left, and then collapse back down to the mat. Double leg kicks next. Legs are together, if that feels okay. Those hands are just kind of laying right on top of each other on that low back with those shoulders plugged in. Face your face, whichever way you'd like to start. We're gonna do a deep inhale to prepare. Exhale, we're gonna kick, kick, kick. Inhale, swanning up in the middle. Switch your face. Exhale, kick, kick, kick. Swanning up. Switch your face. Exhale, kick, kick, kick. Inhale, swanning up. Switch your face. Kick, kick, kick. Swanning up. We'll just do 1 more on each side. Swanning up. And last one. Another cat-cow, child pose. Getting some bird donkey kicks while we're at it. So for these, you can have both arms down if you like. We are gonna have our leg bent, we're gonna be pressing up with it. If you want to do the bird part of the bird donkey kick, you can take that opposite arm out. And we're just going to press it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going over the other side, if you had that opposite arm out, get into position, nice flex of the foot, and we're going to press up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, those bird donkey kicks. Such a beautiful name. Okay. Let's flip on over to our butts here. Our feet are going to be about hip width apart. We're just going to do some hinging here. You can either have your hands here in front of your chest, kind of pressing into each other, which is kind of nice. It kind of gives you a little more lever here, I feel. I can always go a little bit further. Or if you want to have your hands back behind your head here, really pressing those heads in. I feel like that just fires up the core here. And then we're going to go for it. We're going to inhale, flat back hinge as far as you can go. Then exhale back up. Inhale, hinge. Exhale up. Inhale, hinge. Exhale up. Last one. we're gonna get ready for bridging. So we're gonna take those feet about hip width apart here, making sure they're even and equally weighted. We're gonna do some mini tucks and arches, of course, to get everything ready. Pressing those arms in, even here, making sure your shoulders are not tense. So let's go for it. Let's inhale, mini tuck. Exhale, arching away, creating a little space there. Inhale, tuck. Exhale away. Inhaling. Exhaling. This is your last mini. And then let's go for that full bridge here. So let's inhale, tuck, piecing yourself up. Working through that back. And then exhale yourself back down, that upper back, mid back, low back, creating a little bit of space. Inhale, tuck, piecing yourself up, pressing those arms in. Exhale back down, upper back, mid back, low back. On this next one, we are going to do some kicks. If you're not feeling up for it, you can just keep doing your shoulder bridge. Otherwise, we are going to be up here. We're going to take that right leg up to the ceiling. Even here, seeing if you can lift it a little bit higher. And then we're going to flex it down, point it up, flex it down, point it up, flex it all the way down to the mat. Then drag it in, lift those hips if they fell. Bring that left leg up into space. Once again, see if you can lift up a little bit higher and then flex that foot down. Point it up, flex it down, point it up, flex it all the way down to the mat. Then drag it in. Once again, lift those hips if they fell. And then exhale yourself back down. Lovely. We're gonna do a roll up here to get up to sitting for our spine twist. Straight as an arrow on your mat. You got your nice flexed feet. Everything's plugged in here. You're gonna inhale, raise those arms up. Exhale, raise those arms up. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, duck under your shelf. Stacking yourself up. Getting ready for our spine twist. So, the big one here is you want your feet to stay even, none of this growing feet. So they're nice and even, you're nice and stacked in those sits bones. You can either have your arms in your goalposts, straight out, or if you like this, that's fine. So we're stacked up nice and tall. We're gonna exhale as we twist a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Inhale back to center. You're just wringing out that core like a washcloth. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Back to center. Exhale, twist. Remember, it's a little bit more, it's not a pulse, so you're just twisting a little bit more. Back to center. Exhale, twist. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Back to center. One more each side. Just really thinking about those feet. Are they staying even? Are our shoulders not going up by our ears? Are we wringing out our core? Are we smiling? And then float those arms down. Okay. Coming back down to the mat here. We got some time for jackknives or hip lifts. We'll do a little mini demo of both. So you have your arms nice and strong at your side for both. For those hip lifts, you do have those legs glued together. You're gonna inhale, lower those legs. Exhale, mini hip lift. Inhale back down. For those jackknives, you're gonna inhale, lower those legs. Exhale, up, hiking those legs. You're gonna keep them super high, like someone's holding onto those feet. slow lower down. Aiming for about 3 to 5. Inhale, lower, whatever versions you're doing. Sometimes I do a little of both. Inhale, lower. If you are doing jackknife, make sure you're not on that neck, that head. Last one's probably for everybody. Okay. I'm sure they look beautiful. Guys, it's side leg kick time, everybody's favorite. Oh, I can barely contain myself. Let's get ready. Let's line up the backs of our backs to the back of our mat. You can be propped up, just make sure you're not like hanging out. You're nice and lifted, that shoulder's locked and loaded in place. You can be laid down, still have that nice lifted side waist. It should still, have a little bit of space there. Let's bring that top leg, nice stacked hips, to hip height here for our sweep. We're gonna inhale, flex kick. Exhale, point lengthen. Trying to keep it in the same plane, just as high as that hip, point, flex, kick, point, back, flexing, and pointing. Last one, last flex, last point. Hover above that bottom leg. Do your external rotations, checking with those stacked hips. We're gonna inhale up, exhale, flex down. Pointing up, flex down, point up, flex down. Last one, this direction. And then let's reverse the foot. Flex it up, point, lengthen down. Flex it up, point, lengthen. Checking with those hips. Are they nice and stacked? Is that sideways lifted? That was our last one, I believe. Let's do our developés. Bend, drag into the knee, out. Flexing it down. Bend, drag, out. Flex down. Bend, drag, out. Flex down. Last in this direction. Then we reverse that foot. Flex it up. Point into the knee. Lengthen down. Flex up. Point. Lengthen. Flex up. Point. Lengthen. Last one. Facing that knee forward. Check in with that side waist and that stacked hip again. You can have your kickstand out. We're going to do ronde-jambs. We're going to inhale forward. Exhale, arcing it up and back. Don't forget about that back corner. Inhale forward. Exhale, up and back. Inhaling. And exhaling. Let's set up to reverse. Inhale to the back. Exhale, arcing it up and forward. Remember, you're just trying to make your rainbow nice and even. Last one. Let's come into our straight line on our mat here. You can either have your kickstand out. We are laying on our bottom arm. We're having our kickstand out, or if you want to bring that top arm up to the sky for that bonus challenge, now's the time. Let's bring that top leg a little above hip height, bottom leg up to meet it, bottom leg down, up to meet it, down, up to meet it, down, glue them together. They both go down, up, down, up, down. Hold them up there, tiny little walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big scissor kicks for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Legs go together, and then down. Let's flip on over to our other side here. Getting our setup, you're lined up against the back edge of that mat. Your side waist is nice and lifted no matter what position you're at. You got your legs piped to that front corner. Nice stacked hips. Got your kickstand. Bringing that foot to hip height for our sweeps. Let's flex, kick forward, point, lengthen back. Flex forward, point, lengthen, flex, and point, flex, and point. Last flex, last point. Hover above that bottom leg. Do your quick external rotation. Nice stacked hips for our Batmas. Point up, flex it down. Point it up, flex it down. Point it up, flex it down. Last one. Then let's reverse that foot. Flex it up, point, lengthen down. Flex up, point, lengthen. Flex up, point, lengthen. Last one. This might be a bonus. I don't know. Develop haze. Check in with everything. Got that bend, drag out. Flex it down. Nice lifted sideways. Bend, drag out. Flex it down. Bend, drag out. Last one this direction. Reversing that foot. Flex it up. Point into the knee. Lengthen down. Flex it up. Point. Lengthen. Flex it up. Point. Lengthen. Last one. Facing that knee forward for our rondejons, our beautiful rainbows. Let's inhale forward. Exhale, arcing it up and back. Inhaling forward. Exhale, up and back. Inhale. Exhale, let's reverse. Inhale to the back. Exhale, arcing it up and forward. Inhale back. Exhale, up and forward. Last one. Beautiful. Let's get in our nice straight line on our mat for this lovely side, laying on our bottom arm. Either got our kickstand out or that arm up to the ceiling if you're working on that balance. Bring that top leg a little above hip height, bottom leg up to meet it, bottom leg down, up to meet it, down, up to meet it, down, glue them together. They both go down, up, down, up, down. Hold them up there, tiny little walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And do your big scissor kicks for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Legs go together, and then down. Woo. Do your quick figure 4s or your butterflies. Don't forget to switch sides. Give you a few more seconds to get your stretching in before we go into teasers. We're gonna do 3 teasers. So, let's do the first one, kind of your rolling like a ball idea. So we have our hands behind our legs here. We're gonna inhale up into that teaser. If you wanna let those arms up. Exhale down. You wanna start doing those swoopy arms. Inhaling up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This is your last teaser. Exhale down. Okay. Let's come up. We're gonna end with some seal here today. So let's come up to the front of your mat. Got the bottom edges of your feet sealed together. You can either grab your legs like this or loop them through. Balancing up on those sit bones. Let's start with our claps today. We're gonna clap, clap, clap. Inhaling back, exhale up, clap, clap, clap. You're aiming for about 5 rolls. You wanna start playing around with clapping above your head. Some days I can do it. Some days I can't, it just depends. I think this is my last one. And we'll just do a quick roll down. I lied, just one roll down. Not even a walk out, just a roll down. You can't see my head, but you can kind of see me in the mirror. Got your feet in your nice Pilates V. Let's inhale those arms up. Exhale, roll yourself down. Little hang moment. And then stack yourself up. And you